good to go.
Cool. So if you just want to start off by introducing yourself and what you teach here, and then kind of if you want to go into how you know Caroline.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of how to start.
Yeah.
So I'm Kirsten Olds, Assistant Professor of Art History here at the University of Tulsa. And I've known Caroline since she arrived, since her first year here. Her sister was also a student in our department, and so we got a chance to know both of the Moore sisters. And I've known her as an advisee, as an art history major, and also she is a student worker in our department.
Great. And so what were your first thoughts whenever you heard that Caroline was thinking about going abroad? Did you encourage her, give her any advice on where to go, anything like that?
I was thrilled to hear that Caroline was interested in studying abroad. It seemed like the perfect opportunity to combine her interests in Spanish language, art history, advertising and design, and arts management, and to be able to both participate in another culture, but also take advantage of curricular opportunities that we don't have here at TU, and to really kind of broaden her approach and integrate the different things that she was studying here.
Perfect. Yeah. And did you notice a difference in her when she came back, either in her personal life or her academic life?
Yeah. So when Caroline came back, she seemed to be more focused. Like she had gotten a taste of doing what it was that she was really excited about, and she saw a way of combining these different opportunities into something individualized for her. And so she came back with kind of greater confidence. She's participated more in class, and then she was able to work on her senior project that came out of her studies and research, both before she left for study abroad, but then she really refined the project after she got to Barcelona and had a chance to see some of the art in person. And so that shifted her focus for her senior thesis. And I should have said before that I also was Caroline's Turk mentor and advisor. And so prior to going abroad, she knew she was going to go, and she knew she was interested in the art of Barcelona, and combining this with public service, and she was interested in kind of contemporary public art, but also issues of Catalonian nationalism. And so she, before she ever left to go to Barcelona, she worked on this project. She researched a number of public artists that were working in dealing with issues of Catalonian identity, and she wrote up a 44-page Turk paper, and then she worked with students at the San Miguel School here in Tulsa in teaching them some basic skills in Photoshop and in design. She introduced them to prominent Spanish artists like Picasso and Miro, and then they worked on designs for a mural, so a piece of public art for the school building, that then she combined all of the students' designs into one, and they worked together to paint it on the wall of the building. And so she had done all of this before she went abroad, and then once she kind of got to Barcelona and she talked to people and she got more invested in ideas about kind of Catalonian history and Catalonian art, that this ended up really refining her research and her approach to the topic. And she drilled down to think about a few key themes that she had seen emerge in art in Barcelona and kind of Catalonian art while she was there. So it's really a senior thesis project that she wouldn't have been able to do had she not gone abroad.
That's great. I'm glad you threw that in about Turk, because I was gonna ask
Yeah,
about
sorry,
that.
I forgot about
No,
it.
that's great. We're editing the Global Scholars brochure, and so her profile is in it, and so I had to like update it and get, because we did her like Turk project and then updating it since she got back with her global scholars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So what hopes do you have for her after graduation? How do you see her carrying this experience forward?
That's a good question. It's hard to tell. One of the great things that she did while she was studying abroad was she interned at, I think, a publishing company, and 2 of her book cover designs were actually chosen for the company's books. And so I think that was a really exciting moment for her, where she realized that she could combine some of her interests in arts management and not-for-profit work, her design skills that she's doing and pursuing her advertising certificate, some of her art historical knowledge, and her Spanish language skills, right, and working for this company. And so I don't know if when she graduates she's going to continue to work in that vein, or kind of what she'll do with this wide array of skills that she's developed since she's been here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Is there anything else you'd like to say about her character, having her in class, or any anecdotes or anything?
I think that Caroline's a really good example of a student who has taken advantage of all of the opportunities of being here at TU, from doing the Turk, from studying abroad, from global scholars, from all of the opportunities to integrate different aspects of the College of Arts and Sciences to kind of customize her educational plan. And so it's a great example of what a student can do in this particular environment. And she's always approached it with kind of jumping in feet first, with such enthusiasm, and really trying to get the most out of those experiences. Yeah, so I think
that's perfect.
if I had to pick one thing,
that's exactly what
I would say.
Why she was chosen, and why we're showcasing these students who really taken advantage of the academic experiences, the study abroad experiences, the on-campus experiences, and really just excelled in everything they've done. So, yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, she's pretty special, and I'm gonna miss her when she graduates a lot.
Great. Well, that's all the questions that we have, and yeah.
Do you think you got good enough footage?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Totally.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm so
Thanks.
proud of her.
Yes.
I think it's great that you guys are doing this.
Yeah, and she's the only student that we had this time. This is the first time we've done this, but she's our only arts and science student this time.
Oh, okay. Oh, good.
So-
Even better.
So I'm glad you threw that in about the
Right.
College of Arts and Sciences. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was a comm major, so
Oh, good.
I had a few classes.